The biggest lesson that I've taken away from this class is that religion has played a huge part in all these cultures from the Anglo-Saxon time period up until the modern time period. And although these gods have not always been the same, like not everyone shares the same God. I think everyone just having a God and putting a lot of emphasis on it just impacts the culture a lot, and I think it's going to continue to impact cultures and the way that people act for a lot of time to come. You can really see in Beowulf that religion plays a huge part in their lives, because when Beowulf is fighting Grendel's mother, he almost dies, but he gives the credit to God, saying that God has pre-planned Beowulf to win. And the Geats and Beowulf could have both taken more credit from this and just said that Beowulf just refuses to lose. He's just a great hero, but they don't, and they give the credit to God. And later on in the Victorian age, hundreds of years later, in memoriam, you can see that religion's still a huge part of the culture, because the author has lost his friend, and he writes in his poem that he's been saved, even though we can't see God. He knows that his friend is with God because he's super religious, and the author is able to cope with his friend's death because he knows he's religious. And so just those two examples show that throughout all these years, religion still plays a huge part, and I think that's important because it's going to continue on for the next however so many years, could never end. And that's the most important thing I've learned in British literature.